Thus, we waste decisive seconds of time. It's all an illusion. You feel like you're running fast because you're putting lots of effort in the first meter, moving left, right, thinking, wow, how fast I am, but you are really not. My name is Nutso, and today's video topic is speed. In particular, we're about to dwell on the starting speed, the first few meters, which are of huge importance for footballers. In this video, we're going to analyze a more technical part, have a closer look at mistakes sportsmen make, and this mainly applies for the gaming sort of sports. Moreover, I'd like to share my experience, my knowledge that was useful for me at the team when I took running tests. Among the most important tests was the 30-meter sprint test, which I've passed with 3.7 to 3.8 seconds. And that truly was an awesome result. I was considered one of the fastest youngsters back in the day, and always remained the team's fastest player. Therefore, I'll share my personal experience and my knowledge that really works. There will be no unbelievably impressive or super correct technique from athletics. But if an athletics coach or an athlete watches me, don't judge too harshly, as the #1 game requires us to sprint in any second from any position. So the rules of athletics do not always suit here. However, I'll still show you the basics you need to do, so that you'll actually run a lot faster. Mates, press like, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell button, and let's get going. The first mistake, time marking. I'll even immediately tell you the second mistake due to them being closely related. We flick our legs to the sides. Thus, we waste decisive seconds of time. It would be much better to immediately release yourself forward. No need to waste time. Why flick your legs to the sides, thereby wasting your steps, when you can move forward much further and with more power? The third mistake, mates. Don't pop your thigh forward. Our first steps should be as confident as possible, extremely large and wide, as if pumping from one leg to another. Take a bigger step, and then catch up and make them smaller. What's more, our starting pace must be powerful. We must sprint and run hard, but do not overdo it, mates. This might make an illusion of you feeling like you're running fast. Even a person who takes a large, good step may not seem that fast for some, because you're putting lots of effort in the first meter, moving left-right, thinking, wow, how fast I am. But you are not. You will accelerate much faster if your sprint is straight and plain, powerful. Of course, you need to practice it. There are many different exercises, plyometrics, and so on that you need to know. Train and master your skills. By the way, in this video, I will only consider the technical part, but in case you are interested, I also know lots of related workouts. While your opinion in the comments below if there are enthusiasts, I promise to record a video with various methods to increase and improve your speed. Mates, let's focus on a more accurate example. I will show you the way I'm personally running. I won't claim it to be unbelievably correct, but mates, this may be much more correct than the way 90% of football players are running. Okay, now let's analyze this more correct version and how it actually differs from the previous one. While standing at the starting point, we bend our body forward, as this position makes it easier for us to pop the thigh forward. Immediately, another important rule follows. We must pop the thigh as forward as possible. Take a wide, large step. No little steps, because these, as I've mentioned, are just an illusion. No time marking on the spot. Even 4 steps in 1 meter can be crucial. An experienced athlete would make only 1 step for the same distance, and if he sprints correctly, he will leave you behind right at the very start. Therefore, guys, bend forward and take wide, large steps. We should sprint, run, literally like a deer. There's a reason for doing this exercise in football. You see, all exercises are beneficial. All right, mates, take the position. Pop your thigh forward. About what we've seen in the previous wrong examples. We flick our legs to the sides, thereby wasting decisive seconds. No need to flick them to the sides. Still, this happens very often with footballers. I've watched 90% of the professionals constantly flick their legs to the sides while running, and thus we are running 2 meters, and it seems that to be running on the sides. No, friends. If you do the same, but with a more plain and straight approach, you'll run much faster. Sure, of course, when in football, we need to sprint in another direction, either to the left or to the right. I understand that, sure, such moves may be worth attention. But have a look. Counterattack. or we need to quickly sprint and catch up with the ball, then this rule might fit just fine. Again, take the proper position. Straight posture, thigh popped forward. We do not flick our legs to the sides. Folks, one more thing to notice, which assists me a lot. I always run on my toes. I don't know if it's right or wrong way. In athletics, you don't need to run on your toes, but I run like that as we basically have a lawn within natural or artificial pitches, where grass grip is much better when starting and performing the whole run on our toes. When I run on my toes, it's like I'm springing. The leg push is much stronger. So this tip served me well too. That's all, friends. We did it. Back, thigh, no legs flicking, straight, toes. And you'll have a huge advantage in speed. Press like. Folks, that's it for the tips. I won't go on and take your time anymore. Hope you really found the video valuable. Subscribe to the channel, give it a like, and thank you for watching. Bye, everyone.